Ever wondered why the sleek Ferrari 348, despite its stunning design, faced a notorious reputation? In the late 1980s, Ferrari aimed to replace the popular 328 with a model that would showcase cutting-edge technology and design. Enter the Ferrari 348, released in 1989 at the Frankfurt Auto Show with a price tag of close to $100,000. The 348 boosted a mid-engine layout, a departure from its predecessor, and a sleek Pininfarina-designed body that turned heads. However, as we'll soon discover, its flaws overshadowed its initial appeal. At the first glance, the Ferrari 348 appears to be the epitome of Italian sports car elegance. The Pininfarina design features sharp lines, pop-up headlights, and a low-slung profile, reminiscent of the era's exotic sports cars. However, it's crucial to remember that aesthetics alone don't guarantee success. The 348's design, while visually striking, posed practical challenges. The pop-up headlights, for instance, became notorious for malfunctioning, leading to expensive repairs and frustrating owners. Now let's talk about what's under the hood. The Ferrari 348 could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles an hour in 5.6 seconds with a top speed of 166 miles an hour. It was equipped with a 3.4-liter V8 engine producing around 300 horses. On paper, this seemed impressive for its time, but in reality, the engine had its fair share of issues. One notable problem was the notorious timing belt system. Owners faced the constant fear of belt failure, which could result in catastrophic engine damage. The complexity of the engine also made routine maintenance a costly affair, further diminishing the ownership experience. Driving enthusiasts expect a Ferrari to deliver an exhilarating and precise driving experience. But unfortunately, the 348 fell short in this department as well. The mid-engine layout was supposed to help with better handling, but it made the car handle worse than a supertruck at that time. Some drivers even complained about unpredictable oversteer, making the 348 a handful for those not well versed in high-performance driving. This compromised the car's appeal to both seasoned enthusiasts and those new to the Ferrari brand. In comparison to its predecessor, the Ferrari 328, the 348's handling was sharper and more responsive. However, this improved performance came at the cost of a steeper learning curve. The 328, with its more forgiving nature, was considered by some as a more approachable car, making it easier for a wider range of drivers to enjoy its capabilities. During the 1990s, Honda introduced the NSX as a direct competitor to the Ferrari 348, aiming to surpass it in nearly every aspect. The NSX emerged as the metaphorical kryptonite for the Ferrari 348, offering superior performance and value. Priced at a modest $62,000, the Japanese sports car not only presented as an affordable alternative, but also outshone the Ferrari in key metrics. The NSX prowess on the track was particularly noteworthy, as it demonstrated a remarkable 2-second advantage over the Ferrari 348. This speed differential underscored the NSX's lighter and more nimble design, showcasing its prowess in terms of both handling and acceleration. Moreover, the NSX brought the reliability synonymous with Japanese engineering to the forefront, a contrast to the 348's reputation for mechanical and electrical issues. This combination of affordability, track superiority, and Japanese reliability positioned the NSX as a formidable contender that not only challenged but exceeded the expectations set by the 348 in the competitive sports car landscape of that time. While the exterior screamed luxury and elegance, the interior left much to be desired. The cabin was notably cramped and the ergonomics were not optimized for all drivers. Tall individuals often found themselves with limited headroom and constrained legroom. Furthermore, the dashboard design of the 348 was considered dated even for its time. Placement and design of controls, including the switchgear and instrument cluster, were critiqued for being less intuitive and user-friendly compared to its competitors. Owning a Ferrari has never been synonymous with affordability, but the 348 took the cost of ownership to new heights. As mentioned earlier, the complex engine and frequent maintenance costed owners a fortune. Factor in the unreliable electric components and the 348 became notorious for leaving owners with hefty repair bills. Furthermore, the scarcity of certain parts and the exclusive nature of Ferrari service centers meant the routine maintenance and repairs were not only pricey, but also potentially time-consuming. This exclusivity contributed to the perception that owning a Ferrari 348 came with a premium price tag, not only at the time of purchase but also throughout the ownership experience. Despite its shortcomings, the Ferrari 348 did have its fans who admired its design and the allure of the Ferrari badge. However, the market reception was lukewarm, and as the Ferrari 348 aged, its reputation for high maintenance cost and reliability issues grew. In retrospect, the 348's legacy is a lesson for automakers, a reminder that even legendary brands can stumble when they compromise on crucial aspects, such as reliability, practicality, and experience. While the Ferrari 348 may not have achieved the same legendary status as some of its predecessors or successors, it remains an integral part of Ferrari's history. Its legacy contributes to the ongoing narrative of the evolution of sports cars. On one end, when Ferrari made such a big mistake with 348, McLaren made history with McLaren F1.